All right, this is another video in the dark. It's probably the only tutorial you ever see of a guy sitting in his car in the middle of a parking lot in the dark. But it kind of reminds me back in the old days of, when I'd have a buddy come over and maybe me and him were having drama in our life, just sit in the car and just fucking talk. But okay. Back to business. So this is going to be about how to get a date and romance in under 30 days or less. It's almost foolproof, but there's still some fools out there. All right, number one, you have to address your most lagging issue, or what is holding you back, and you already know what it is. I mean, if you're a reasonable thinking man, you already know what it is. Could be depression, anxiety, could be being overweight, could be being socially awkward, whatever. You got to address that immediately. You got to hit it head on. You cannot reject that issue. You have to acknowledge that. That's the first step. Then we get into the basics. Grooming and fashion. I'm fairly advanced, so I can talk shit in a t-shirt, and some of the best looking women I've attracted were when I was in a t-shirt. But if you're not on that level, you just need a good fit. The clothing has to fit you well. Okay, so and then get your grooming down, your fashion, and then we move to online dating. Just hit up all the major apps. You need professional pictures, and you need bullet points on your best qualities. After you get that done, the next thing I would do is you need to find 4 spots near you, social venues, and you need to get to know the owner, the manager, bartender, and regulars. So it has to be a place where you resonate with the people. So you're going to come from an outsider position to an insider. And this is where you're going to work your social circle game. You're going to rotate these spots throughout the week. Don't worry about it's just about people you can resonate with, and don't try to be cool. Just try to be, be cool and friendly, but don't try to have an ego about it. If you make friends with a 60-year-old person, cool. And let me tell you about this. 2 6-year-old men have introduced me to 20-year-old women. So get out of this social hierarchy bullshit. It's about making friends and socializing, right? All right, so after you do that, you need to get on Facebook and just start adding women in your city. Just add them every day and keep that up. So you get your, I got like 600 friends on my Facebook. 500 are women, and I think 100 are men. All right, so once you do that, so now we need a social value proposition. We need some social value. So you're going to have to give out there some a co-ed value, something that brings value that's co-ed. So you can do this through FB groups. You can do this through Meetup. There's probably some other ways you can do it I haven't thought about. So you need to, we'll make it easy. You need to start a Facebook group where you can provide value to your community. It doesn't matter, whatever you're interested in, as long as some women will be interested in it. Now, once you get your group, you can't shit where you eat. You can't be hitting on fucking women in your group. That's not the way to go, because you'll cause yourself a lot of drama and bullshit. Now, if a woman makes herself very easily available to you, that's a different story. But this is mostly about what the conversation is going to occur in the future, because a woman is always going to ask, what do you do? And so this social value proposition. Oh, I do this. I run this Facebook group, you know, and I have a lot of people and we go out and do things or whatever it is, or I help people with this. All right, so we got the face. Okay, so once you get the Facebook group, then you're gonna need to start taking pictures. And then you're gonna put your pictures on your main Facebook profile, right? So when women look at your Facebook, they can see you with a lot of people. And the only goal is not to be, you know, Mr. Badass, high ego guy. It's just for you to look fun and happy, for you to be having fun and to look happy. So if you're hanging out with the older person, you guys smiling, cool, put it on your Facebook. Because what happens is women go through your Facebook and they're going to look at all these pictures. So you're going to be technically what we call game. I'm getting really sick of, I just watched a video and a guy was like, game is about being fake. No, that's shit game. Game is about being who is adding value. But whatever. So you're going to be putting these on your main Facebook profile. Also, I hooked up with a woman just because I did an FB Live. I was just having fun talking to my friends, just talking shit on FB Live, and I put it on my main. So she was like, oh my God, you're so hot. You're so free. Whatever. I don't know, she's probably drunk or something. No, I'm just kidding. She wasn't. All right, so we got FB Live, we got FB Facebook groups, we got the online dating. Okay. And so in the middle of the day, this is daytime. So wherever you go, your restaurants, your grocery store, just walking down the street, you're going to need to, I don't like saying need, but if you see a woman you're interested in, let me tell you exactly what to do. You ping her with eye contact and smile, and then you assess her emotional state from receptive, neutral to non-receptive. For you newer guys, just only you want to be pinged back by a woman that smiles at you, right? So then you're going to start a conversation with her, and you're going to, because time is short in the day, it's not like a nighttime or social circle game. You are going to just have a nice conversation with her and to say, hey, look, you look cool. Come join me on this thing. Or say, I have this Facebook group. You should join my group. Or whatever. So you're going to have to be a little direct in the daytime because we have time issues, right? And people are working and doing stuff. What else is there? Going brain dead. I mean, obviously, there's different things. Like there's, this is not what I've personally done yet. I only try to speak from personal experience, but I have inside information on this by a good buddy. There's things like FetLife. Now that's a different kind of romance, but going to something like that. But ultimately, even though if you're going to go to other people's events, that's cool, but your main goal should be starting your own events. This is because for 10,000 fucking years, women have mated with tribal leaders. There's a big confusion about this alpha bullshit. It irritates me. A tribal leader is someone who brings value to their community. They don't have to be fucking big. They don't have to be aggressive, whatever. All you're doing is bringing value to your community. There's more. I forgot a lot of other shit. I just got off of work. Anyway, if you're interested in going deeper on this, send me a text message. Look in the description. Thank you.